In this learning, we're going to go for procedure manager queries, but this time we're going to go a little bit more complex, in which we're going to use one date range period and two task titles. So I'm going to look for two tasks instead of one. I'm going to click on my date, and here I'm going to say add a new query. I'm going to say drug A and drug C in last 3 months. This text here is just for my reference. This has nothing to do with the query. This is just a label, what is meaningful to me when I'm selecting my query, so I know what's inside the query, especially if you put that in your drop-down list box. I will not put in the drop-down list box intentionally. I'm going to highlight the query I'm working with. So the first component is going to be the date. I'm going to use the smart date range. I'm going to say in the last 3 months. Then, because here's the tricky part. Here now, next, I'm going to be talking about two tasks. So if I open my end 2 times, it will be restrictive, and I'm going to explain in a little bit. Instead, I'm going to use add a group. As you can see, it indents a little bit here, and I'm going to say task equals drug A. So here's actually where I'm going for my selection. And instead of and, I'm going to use or. And again, I'm going to say task equals, and this time I'm going to say drug C. Here's my drug C. If I use the operator of comparison and, it would be an impossible query because I will not find tasks that are A and C at the same time. So here is where you learn how to use the or, because I'm telling Wise Option, hey, go there, select procedures, which date is in the last 3 months, and the fields for the task can be either drug A or drug C. So if I say drug A and drug C, it would be an impossible thing, and my query would return empty. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to save, and I did not put in that in my favorites, therefore it's not in my favorites. So now it's going after all the procedures in the last 3 months, and as you can see, it has drug A's and drug C's that have been applied. I got a total of 88 records. From here, I could export to Excel, work with it, or simply send to the printer. So today, you've learned how to use more complex variables in your query selection for the procedure manager in Wise Option. Thanks for watching.